Welcome to my Zone online school. My name is Pomwene. We are going to squeeze our hands inside the palm, outside, between the fingers. We also stretch out to make social distance. All right. Now, today's lesson. Right, let us turn to where it says abstract nouns. I a few words on the board. Now, what are abstract nouns? It refers to something that you cannot see, hear, touch, smell, taste, or measure. It is usually a feeling, emotion, and names a quality or an idea. The words love, respect, jealousy, patience show feelings and emotions. The words information, belief, etc. show us qualities. Now, let us look at the words I'm going to write on the board. We have respect, we have jealousy, we have patience. Right. All these words have something to do with our feelings. You cannot taste, you cannot see it, or you cannot hold it. So what it means is the five senses that we have do not have anything to do with the abstract nouns. All right, abstract nouns do not appear in the five senses. It has something to do with feelings. Examples: love, respect, jealousy, and patience. So these are intangibles. You can't touch them. You can't touch love. You can't see jealousy or patience. That's something abstract. Examples: another class. Tangi showed courage when he stood up to the bully from another class. Right, our abstract noun there is courage, which is a feeling. He showed courage. All right. This shows us emotion or feeling displayed by let the bully continue bullying others. A clear explanation or example of an abstract noun, which is courage in this case. Common nouns are like, they can be seen or touched. So these are common nouns. Words like delight, anger, or trouble are abstract. Somebody is delighted. Somebody is angry. So we talk of anger. You cannot see anger, you cannot feel it. I mean, you cannot taste it. Nouns, delight, anger, or trouble are abstract nouns. Do not begin with capital letters unless they begin a sentence. Abstract nouns do not begin with they begin a sentence. There is an example. In sentence, the word fear. So we are saying it is only when an abstract noun starts a sentence, that's when we can put. The example is a. It is a concrete noun. A noun or a common noun. Although it can not an abstract noun. It is not an emotion. It is not or a quality. This is on page, sorry boys and girls, this is on page 4. Although it cannot be seen, A is not an abstract noun. It is not an emotion. It is a quality. It is a substance, a mixture of substances. Roof off a building or knock down a tree. It is made up of molecules that can be seen, weighed, scientific means. Right, so that's our A. We can form abstract nouns from nouns and adjectives. Let us look at the example. Look at the abstract nouns. We on to adjectives. Noun is anger. Right. Last but not least, abstract noun is knowledge. A few examples of news of his son's success. So father was delighted. People have faith. She has great taste in cannot touch. So taste. Right. Boys and girls, let us turn to page 4. Activity number 1. Use the abstract noun, jealousy, to achieve his goal. Let's quickly move on to they boy is our abstract noun. Still on the same page, we have nouns there, but they're also mixed with verbs, like the word love. Okay. Find the abstract nouns by crossing out words. The abstract nouns by crossing out words. All right. For instance, cancel out. But words like wisdom, that so you don't cancel it out, you leave it out. Write the concrete sentences. They have both concrete and abstract. So under concrete and then abstract, you write the abstract noun. An example has been given for a house. An education cannot be traded for a house. Concrete noun there is house because it is abstract noun which is education. Analyze the sentences by cycling the concrete nouns. Abstract nouns. Right. There are two things that you should do following sentences. When you read the sentence, you see a concrete noun, you circle it, and then when you see an abstract noun, okay. For example, there was a sadness. There was a sadness in her eyes. Sadness is our abstract noun, so we underline it. And then eyes, that's, then we circle it. It's a common noun or concrete. Writing our work. Let us turn to page 9. The next page, which is page 10, there are some questions which are supposed to, after reading the comprehensive answer. Right. Read the passage and answer. Familiar with lightning? Lightning is a bright flash of electricity produced by a thunderstorm. Or if you hear sound from thunder, then you are in danger of being struck by lightning. freeze to death in Namibia and in other ports of electricity to light a medium-sized town. Lightning is 5 times hotter by. Look for, if you hear the sound of thunder, go to a safe place immediately. Go is inside a strong building or in a car, but make sure avoid sheds, metal, and trees. Safe to go, crouch down in the open area, keeping away from a tree as it hands over your ears to minimize hearing loss. If you are with a group of people, stay about 5 meters from each other. Of water because it conducts electricity. If you are playing, wait at least 30 minutes after. If someone is struck by time, third time, and perhaps a question which we haven't understood. I said the questions are on the next page, on page 10. Right. But before I go, don't forget to put on your meter to observe the social distance. Okay, bye-bye.
Used to tell me that you sing the alphabet song while you wash your hands. Hi beautiful people, this is Nikki. Most important is that you take a session. We will be stretching the ankles and feet. So first I'm going to spread. Also do here is lift one toe and then the other ones. This is we make sure while we're doing this that the ankle does with the knee and the hips. Next we're going to go in place. You can do this on the floor and from to stretch the front of the stretch in the toes and in the end towards the inside. Toes. Circular motions, the thumb. Right. So thank you for joining me. Don't
on the Gold Coast. I'm pretty close right now to the geographical center of
every country in the world just about has cattle, sheep, goats, horses. The passion that the staff have for the job,
which brings birders to a place like this one, and this is a birding paradise. We see an intrinsic seeing the wildlife out here, but not everybody does.
And then will not be